Have you guys been hearing about Carnival Cruise lately? Now, a lot of people are claiming that Carnival Cruises are racist.
Carnival Cruise Line does not like black people, and they don't want black people taking their cruises, okay? It started off with the speakers telling people that they can't bring speakers no more. Why would you not want people to be able to bring speakers and listen to their own music? Anyway, now Carnival has banned rap music on their cruises. Now, I've been seeing little posts here and there the last couple of days that Carnival is not playing rap music in the clubs no more. But this morning, I actually saw a video of somebody in the club. There was nobody on the dance floor, and they were literally playing soca music. And the caption was like how they asked the DJ if the DJ could play some rap music in the club, and the DJ let them know that they're not allowed to play rap music anymore. So they put on soca. Now, y'all tell me, a place that does not allow rap music and rap music only, no other type of music is not allowed to be played but rap music. Y'all, please tell me, what is the demographic of people that they're trying to keep away? And Carnival, y'all got some nerve because y'all are mad dirty, y'all mad cheap, y'all mad ghetto. Every time I see a video of Carnival, the stairways is all rusty. Y'all got a whole documentary out here about how y'all ships be catching on fire and shit mixed with piss all on the walls, all on the floors, and y'all got beef with rap music. I think y'all have bigger fish to fry. And it's so crazy because I've never been on a cruise, and I always said, like, when I go on a cruise with like me and my homegirls, like without my kids, we're gonna go on Carnival because it seems like that's the party cruise. I don't bring my kids in like high volume areas. Like, I would take my kids on one of those like calmer cruises. Oh yeah, but now Carnival won't be seeing me, baby. I'm good, love. Enjoy.
All right, we're gonna get into it, and I'm gonna be the determining factor if they are or not, if people are crying or if they are really victims here. Carnival Cruise has been in the news lately because there's been a lot of fights. There's been a lot of restrictions.
Some of y'all acting like y'all ain't never been out the house before. It's looking like Freak Meat meets the swap meet in that pool. Just gonna have Stump the Yard Part 4 in the hallways of a cruise ship. Some of y'all looking like big toddlers in the bikinis, walking around with your fists all balled up. Like, you're on vacation, ma'am. Look here, baby. That ain't it. If you gotta spread it wide like a grasshopper in the middle of the floor, like you at BB's Rib Shack, that ain't it. This is why we need fathers.
And they just updated all of their rules, and we're going to go over them here. Now, let me know before we get into it, are you guys Carnival Cruise fans? Are you guys just into cruises in general? Please let me know. So here's an update of the Carnival Cruise list. Stricter drug enforcement. Cannabis, even if legal, in your home state is banned on board under federal law. Now, the reason why they put this out is because they caught people with weed, obviously. A youth curfew. Guests 17 and under must leave public spaces by 1 a.m. unless accompanied by an adult or part of a supervised teen program. Now, you had a lot of underage kids, I guess, running around, consuming alcohol or sneaking alcohol past 1 a.m. I mean, these things only get put into place when people start acting a fool. Fan restrictions. Now, this is weird. A coworker was telling me that people were hitting people with them. So, fan restrictions. Handheld non-battery fans are now prohibited. You guys know about the fans that you fan yourself off like with this? The old school fans? Partly due to safety concerns surrounding a viral wear them fans at line dance. Does anybody know about that? I mean, if you're on TikTok, do you guys know about that? I don't know anything about that. Now, this one I think is important. A Bluetooth speaker ban. Guests may no longer play their own music in public areas. Carnival says the rules is for comfort, but many see racial bias in enforcement. Okay. As someone that works in a warehouse as his day job, every 10 feet, somebody is playing a Bluetooth speaker. I'm over here playing rap music. The person next to me is playing Mexican music. The next person down there is playing country music. It is a fucking madhouse of just loud music blaring throughout. Okay? So that is what they don't want to have on a Carnival cruise. They don't just want excessive noise just playing. Also, remember, Carnival cruises are all ages. You know? You can't just be having a child walk through and then you hear someone on the speaker, pop that pussy, suck that dick. Like, come on, what do we do? Let's be real. Let's be humans here. Drink package enforcement. The 15 drink daily limit on Carnival Cheers Excuse me? Baking powder? The 15 drink daily limit. They serve up to 15 drinks with this Carnival Cheers package? 15 drinks. Now, are those cocktails or are those beers? Because even after like 6 beers, I'd be pretty fucking buzzing, to be honest. And after 3 or 4 cocktails, I'm buzzing. 15 drink daily? Package has existed for years, but is now being enforced more strictly. What does this tell us, guys? That people are getting turned up, they're getting drunk. All right? Reduced music genre options. Now, this is where people are claiming racism, if not the Bluetooth speaker. I don't know how banning a Bluetooth speaker is racist, but this is where people are getting upset, and you can find it on TikTok. I'm not going to play the videos because I just can't stand them. Reduced music genre options. Though not officially banned, hip-hop and rap appear to be quietly removed from many ship playlists. DJs also reportedly decline guest request now. Now, I'm going to go out and say it. This is not racist, all right? And I know what y'all are thinking. Well, black people listen to hip-hop music. You know who consumes the most out of hip-hop? Concerts, the streams, all that shit? White people. So do your fucking research, all right? Stop thinking because of optics of what you see, or in rap videos, who you see. They're the main consumers of hip-hop music. They're not. I don't think this is racist at all. Now, I think hip-hop music causes people to act a certain way that you may not get from a rock song or a country song or a slow jam, not a slow jam, but like even R&B or something like that. You know what I mean? Different music has different feeling. EDM, whatever, energized, right? But for whatever reason, Carnival Cruises are seen that they are getting a response when rap music is played. That's what it is. Now, if you want to call it racism, go cry a river, okay? That's their choice to do that. But they're probably noticing that there's a lot of stuff that they don't want displayed at Carnival Cruises when music like this is played. Now, I've never been on a Carnival cruise, but I believe that there is like a club area somewhere. Now, if you guys want to twerk your ass off to rap music in the club, that's fine. Do it in the club area. Now, where it's on deck in front of everybody, children can't go in the club. They shouldn't be allowed to, right? Now, when it's on deck, when you're around the pool area and everybody is all ages, yes, that makes sense, right? I don't want to see an auntie shaking her ass in a thong when she shouldn't be wearing one in the first place to a Drake song. That's just me, and I'm sure that's the parents of the 3-year-old that they brought along with the Carnival Cruise, right? Black, white, or otherwise. I'm sure no child wants to see that, or no parent with the child wants to see that, right? So that's kind of what's come out, guys, and people are claiming that that's racism, apparently. I don't see it. But then again, I'm not the demographic. Maybe people are going to say you can't speak on it because I'm not the I'm not the melatonin or whatever they call it, the melatonin or whatever. I'm not the right skin color to speak on things. I don't know. So now, Carnival Cruise is coming out, dispelling some of these articles. So chatter has been circulating online about reported recent changes to Carnival Cruise Line's onboard policies. Nevertheless, some of the rules are not new additions, while others have not been introduced at all. Those included an alleged ban on clacking handheld fans used for dancing to the song Boots on the Ground in parts of the ship, and a ban on the wobble line dance and limits on rap and hip-hop music on board. Some on social medias say they have felt the cruise line was unfairly targeting black customers. Unfortunately, certain media outlets have blown this matter out of proportion, Carnival spokesman person said and told the USA Today in an emailed statement. We have always had a wide variety of entertainment options for the last several years. We have communicated our expectations about guest behavior. Now, let me tell you guys something. In case you guys didn't understand this, Carnival Cruise and other big cruise lines are out for one thing. your money. Why the fuck would they want to limit a certain group of people because of that? Why would they do that? Why would they jeopardize all the money that comes from all races of people, all ethnicities of people? They wouldn't do that. All right? So stop making this a race thing, because all they give a fuck about is one color, green. That's it. That is it. But once again, this goes back to hip hop, rap music. I hate when they say hip hop and rap music. If you guys, music nowadays is primarily rap. KRS-One said it. Rap is something you do. Hip hop is something you feel. There is no hip hop nowadays. These guys are not making, shit of substance. I'll just say that. Unless you're a Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, Nas, if he's still rapping, I don't even know if he still is. But it's a very handful of people that are actually making music with substance. Everything else is twerk that ass, twerk that pussy. And you guys know it's true. Just look at the top selling fucking rap artist right now. That's what their lyrics contain. I don't make this shit up. Go look at the charts, all right? And I'm sure, once again, it has an effect on these Carnival cruises. And they don't want that. Did Carnival ban clacking fans and the wobble line dance? Because we need to know. We need to know. Can we wobble anymore? Can we do the damn wobble? No. Handheld clack or clap fans are not banned. But Twitter told me it was banned. And Twitter don't lie. TikTok don't lie. What happened? Though they are prohibited in nightclubs and other indoor dance floors for safety reasons as of June. However, I can't pronounce that name, Ram Nareen, said that particular change did feel pointed towards black people, given the song and dance's popularity within the black community. Yeah, because the black community really takes part in line dancing. Isn't line dancing a country thing, which is primarily white people? Now, I know recently with Beyonce and Shabuzi and artists of that nature, now a lot of black people have kind of moved on over to supporting a lot of country, but it ain't that much. All right? It's really not that much. I don't think I've seen one black person drive by me bumping Shabuzi. And that's just fact from my eyeballs, to your ears. But if you guys have seen it, prove me wrong. I just think it's very interesting when I hear stuff like this, always being part of race, This guy sneezed in front of me and he was a white man. That was racism, It's just like, God, can we give it up already, man? Can we find something else to victim blame? And as someone who leads a community of black cruisers on cruises, it's kind of disappointing because there's so many other things that are important, she said. Carnival did not immediately respond to an additional request for comment on Ram Nareen's experience. Yeah, they're tired of it because they know that their actions speak louder than these dumb rumors and the words that are going around or the accusations that are going around. They've worked with every walk of life for a long time. Carnival Cruises have been around for a while, guys. So the fact that it's just bubbling up now is so stupid to blame race on. Guests can still dance to the song with the fans, yada yada on the deck. The wobble is not banned either, so that was a lie, guys. I mean, I know about the wobble. It was one of the most played songs. By the way, did I mention, if you guys didn't know, I used to DJ for 10 years, so I know about all these dance songs. I know about all this shit. Like, there's a reason why I speak on the things that I do, because I've seen it with my own eyes. I've experienced it in my own lived experiences. I'm not just coming out of thin air reporting this, you know what I mean? The cruise line also expanded its nightclub theme nights, but still plays hip hop and rap amongst, once again, if you're in a club setting, it's very important to cater to everybody. If you see a group of folks that look like they're into hip hop, and you can call me discriminatory. Yes. DJs are very discriminatory. They're supposed to be. You're supposed to know what someone's going to like based on their appearance. You're supposed to. You're supposed to be like that salesman. If you see a fly on the wall, or if you see a wallflower, whatever they call it, someone that's hugging the wall or holding up the wall, as they say, It is your job as a DJ to get that person at least nodding their head, tapping their fucking toe. And how do you do that? By trying to figure out what this person listens to on a daily basis. This is all something that we're in tune with, music. It's a part of our life. If you don't listen to music, you're a shell of a person. I don't know why you're at a club to begin with, right? So, you got to do it. You have to do it. In all of my years, no one's ever walked up to me and said, "You played that hip hop music because you thought I was going to dance? How dare you? I like punk rock music." No one's ever fucking said that to me in my life. This is shit that you guys see on TV or read about it online. The stories are fake. They are fake. They don't happen like that. None of this ever happens. These are all rumors, and I'm so glad that they're actually dispelling them because a lot of people believe this bullshit. They really do. This is the age of social media, she says, where videos are going viral and people are going to believe and only hear what they're hearing and seeing on social media when they're not hearing enough from Carnival's leadership. I applaud them. And I've never been on a Carnival cruise in my life. I never have. I went on a Disney cruise before when I was a kid. That was wild. But I can tell you their customer service is hands down amazing. They really cater to their customers. And that's the one thing, too, is I'm not me, but when I was a child, my parents were paying a lot of money for these fucking cruises. Why would they choose to discriminate? It doesn't make sense. Think about it. When your mind automatically goes to racism for a corporation, I'm not talking about an individual person. Don't get me wrong, racism exists. If someone comes up to you and they walk up to you on the street, a random stranger, and they obviously discriminate or say a racial slur to you, that person has hatred for you for whatever reason. When it comes to a business, a conglomerate, a corporation, if that's where your mind goes automatically because your customer service or somehow feelings were hurt, if that's where it goes to, You've kind of lost the plot, you've lost the point, and now you're making up these conspiracy theories in your head. And anytime I see footage on a boat or these cruises and stuff like that, I see all walks of life. You can't tell me that they discriminate against people. You can't tell me that. I've seen all walks of life on these cruises. That would be a huge chunk of their business if they didn't want a certain type of person on their boat. Doesn't make sense. Start asking these questions. Does it make sense for a corporation to be racist like this? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. So stop fooling yourself and thinking that it is. Unless someone at that Carnival cruise directly said to your face, "We don't want you here because you are black," then you have a reason to complain. Not that they took away rap music, they're racist. Because once again, said it in the beginning, the number one consumer of rap music is white people. Go to a rap concert. Go to a rap concert. The whole crowd is white. Are you fucking kidding me? You guys must not have been to a rap concert then. And that's just because the majority of the country is white, guys. I don't know if y'all knew that. I mean, it's really like... That seems like simple, statistics that people should know about just from birth, I feel like.